time, wait, where did we start last time?
Oh, so
we were in the crypt.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Crypt, and then we started. That's right. I remember now.
So we started. Oh yeah, it was the mimic. Okay,
It was-
because I know the story, but I'm like, where's our breaking point? Okay.
Rumbles 2.
Yes. Yeah.
Who all came in here with me?
Well, we'll get there.
Oh, okay.
So, backstory. Alrighty. So, you guys went down into the basement, saw this statue, some shackled like skeletons and whatever, and then Cyrus, without checking any traps or anything, decided to try and just open a door. And we have learned that doors might be dangerous. Anyway, so then the start of last time, Cyrus is affixed to this door and finding out it's a mimic. Everybody goes into this small space, which we tend to do in this these maps that we have. Anyway, and weirdly enough, Drea was able to convince the mimic that we are friends, not food. And we may have learned I learned a new term, science. Necking is actually a science thing. So because that's how you opened the door, was making the mimic neck, I guess. Anyway, so and then went through and found another like mini dining hall bedroom with some men and women's clothes in the wardrobe, whatever. Not all that much in there besides some candles. Found the hallway. There's like stairs in different places doing different things. This one going down and then back up, and then this one over here just going down. You find another dining hall, with a bunch of bones everywhere. And Drea and Jenica found out that there were animal bones, all sorts of animals, as well as human bones. So, in various...
They had marks like a butcher's knife had gone on them.
Yeah, so, and not like bite marks or anything, or animal teeth, like scraping, So, and a pile of bones in the corner. And then in continuing on, your group discovered a crypt with different names. So we had Gustav and Elizabeth, and we had Rose and Thorn, which you guys were able to place their bones in their crypts, and they were able to be put to rest and go find at least their mother that you know. So, about all of them were empty besides the ones that you just placed. So, and then you also found an open crypt with a hurriedly scratched Walter on the stone where the name would go. So,
And remind me, was it empty?
It was empty. Yeah. So it was empty. And then in being satisfied with what the crypt had, we went into the next room, which seemed like it was a sleeping area where a lot of people could come together and spend the night or whatever. So we had different beds. So there's no doors or anything. It was just because this is all made out of stone, so it's like someone carved just an area and they put a bed there, so where people could fit, with a central table. Oh wait, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's a central table, and then another hallway leading out of the room. So, in going into this room, I believe most of you actually were going. Did we take a picture last time?
I don't know if we took a picture. I know I went in there. Did you follow me? Someone followed me.
Yep, here's the picture.
Oh, sweet. So we had, who was this? Cyrus, Andrea.
Or maybe I followed you, or maybe I didn't.
And you guys were coming close to me.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, and I totally didn't realize that I had rhymed. Oh, that was very.
I did.
And then I had to reread it, and I was like, oh. It was very funny.
Anybody want to be?
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Anyway, okay. So, and then as you guys were, upon entering this room, after a few seconds, you heard in the near distance. Maybe. Are we good? Are we good? You started to hear this sound of people's voices seemed like some chanting. You couldn't quite tell at this point what was being said, but it got louder and louder and louder, and you started hearing the of like foot or feet being scraped along the stone floor, getting closer and closer to you guys, and that is where we left off. Dun dun dun.
All right.
Can we tell from what direction the sound is coming?
Yes. So it's coming from that back wall.
Here?
Yeah, so through this hallway.
All right. Okay. I'm guessing we all hear it.
Yeah, well, so it starts off kind of quiet at first, and so only Cyrus can really hear it, and then Drea, and then it gets louder and louder and starts to like echo a little bit off the walls, and so you guys in the back are also able to.
Did you guys say something?
No, but we're hearing things.
There's something coming towards us.
Okay, I'm gonna go into the room.
Okay.
Oh, well, actually, I think we were gonna roll first before I started.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because as it got louder and louder, oh dear, Cyrus, you see, you hear the, and see.
Nat
Good thing you're not quite close.
Yeah. And you see come from the darkness this pale humanoid creature that has like pale, deep bluish, like teal, but like mostly gray pale eyes, and a decrepit face. So like almost like human, no hair or anything, rags covering its body. As if it looks like somebody. Like a human who maybe isn't a human anymore. And it's coming towards you. And it's dragging one leg behind it as it's stumbling
Do we have a
forward.
mini?
Well, now that I have that one.
It's in the back. Yes.
Which one?
We're just fine because I don't have a thing. So we're gonna use this mini as that one.
You start bringing my minis.
Yes, the
I need to
Warhammer
print
is the
a bunch
10%.
off.
I don't have any decrepit monster minis, so we're gonna run with that.
That's okay. Sorry.
Okay, so and it's coming at you. So let's roll for initiative.
All right.
I got a 21.
Yes. I want to change my music just real fast. So hold on to your numbers. I want this. Let me.
You're not alone.
What?
You're not alone.
Oh, you're doing that one too?
Oh no.
Okay. Then you add your dex to it, so.
Yeah. I think it's +1 for me.
4.
Nice.
Can I have
19 for me.
Okay.
Okay, never mind. I'm ready for your numbers now. So,
21.
Start shouting them at once.
21. Okay. Madeline, what's yours?
17.
17. Okay, Drea.
4.
Okay,
Single digits.
Susan.
This many.
Dose. Okay, Sophia.
21.
21. Sweet. And let's roll for your opponents.
I don't think the sound of that.
Yes. Okay.
And for Ellen, did you say 19?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said
Okay.
19. Oh, so we actually had a tie for first. So Cyrus and Saphira, you both rolled a 21. So rock, paper, scissors.
Usually you look at who has the highest dex score and they go first.
Oh, sweet. What do you? What's your?
But you can rock, paper, scissors if you want.
I'm not thinking.
Modifier or score?
Score probably.
16.
18.
All right. So
You have a
Cyrus
dex of
is
18?
first.
As a cleric?
I rolled very well.
Ferelin, what's your dex score?
My dex score is.
Or sorry, your just your dex, not your modifier, just your score.
12.
think you said 12.
Oh, did you say 12?
Said 12.
Oh, I thought I said her. Give me a second. Okay, 12. Sweet. Okay. Sweet. All right, we got everybody. Sweet. Perfect. So here we go. Let's put everybody up so we can keep track. Okay, so Cyrus, you're gonna be first.
Oh.
Hey,
I
I guess I
know.
Drea's skipping around the room. Listening.
I know. Okay, wait. And then
Bye.
Saphira, you'll go next.
He's got this.
And then the creature will be the next. And then
Maybe she'll start sweeping.
Rowan.
Borrows the broom from
And then
Susan.
Susan, can I borrow that broom?
The permanent dust. Okay, Drea and then Susan. Okay. Pharrellin, you're after the baddie.
Yay.
Just so you know. Okay. Awesome. So, perfect. So Cyrus, you're up first.
Cool.
So this creature is stumbling towards you, with its mouth open and like, you know, the black teeth, or like pretty much black teeth and like
Yeah.
the gums.
Undead.
And as it's dragging its leg behind it, looking not happy or like wanting to do your harm. What are you doing?
I am running forward. I'm taking my +2 mace out, my shield out, and I am just going to take a swing at it.
Oh, okay. So you take your big mace and come down with it.
It's +2 to. Is it +2 to damage or to hit?
Did I write it on a card for you? I thought I did.
I think you did.
Usually, if
I have a picture.
if it's called a plus something, it's both.
Yeah.
Usually.
Cool. Well, that's a
So-
21 to hit.
Yes. Oh, perfect. Great. Well, that hit. So you actually hit it right on the shoulder. And you sink into its flesh. But it's still like coming at you.
Cool. That's 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. Okay. Perfect. Is there anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think I can do anything as a bonus action. So, because both my hands are full, so I can't. So I'm just gonna stand in front of it. Oh, actually, I'm gonna peek around the corner, kind of, and see if there is anything else coming towards us, or if it's just this one creature.
As you look over its shoulder, so you've come down on its like left shoulder, and you kind of look over, and you see the partial of a head coming around, similar, like no hair, kind of a grayish, you know, those like gray teal tinted eyes behind it. So,
Actually, can I see what these things are?
oh yeah, you can try and turn on the art. Roll an investigation unless you're doing it magically.
10.
10. Okay. So yeah, I'll give it to you. So because these are quite common. So this is it's a ghoul. So it's someone who used to be a human, but by either magical means or whatnot, it is not. It is like an undead human.
Okay.
Almost,
Well, I'm gonna yell out.
but not really, like mentally. There. Anyway.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out. These things are ghouls, and there's another one coming towards us. And that's gonna be my turn.
Oh joy.
Cool.
Nice. Okay.
So, oh, sorry. So that's your turn. You're ending your turn? Great. Saphira, you are next. And again, we're in a tight space, which is not my preference, but whatever.
Pretend that my skirt isn't flaring out quite that much if you want to get by.
You could, like...
I don't always stand like that.
I can only get to
Just, we might be violent in this group.
Just dive under the skirt.
Yeah.
Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah.
So, what do I... know about
Ghouls?
about ghouls. How to fight them.
Yes. I'll have you make a. I'm trying to think about your history. Make a. Oh, I have that intelligence check for me. Because you don't have any specific like I don't know like favorite themes or anything like that or
No favorite enemy.
there's no favorite enemy or
What's my intelligence?
any past history with ghouls. So you guys are all level
10.
10. Okay. So you have heard, and so you guys have traveled and like performed and heard stories and spoken with people who have gone on adventures and stuff and like done things, and heard that these are, they are immune to poison. And they are not too hard to kill, but they normally run in groups, and they stick together, and they normally like to consume human flesh. Is their food of choice. So, yes, you guys might be a danger.
I'm a danger.
Our initiative modifiers are one more than I expected.
Okay, so they're pretty easy to kill. They go in groups, immune to poison. When you kill them, are they actually dead? Can they be revived?
They don't revive. I mean, since they're like undead, you could potentially revive them, you know, necromancy, stuff like that. But no.
They'll
Without
go down and
magical
come back up.
means. Yeah, they're not like, we got 2 lives.
Yeah.
And there's no...
I'm dead. Psych!
Right. And there's no like special way to kill them.
Okay.
They're pretty, you know, melee weapons would do just fine.
Okay.
You know.
I'll just relay that to the rest of the group just in case.
Yeah, are they lame-o creatures of the of the dark world? Okay, anyway.
I think that's all I could do for now.
Yes. Okay, so you just wanted to learn a little bit more about them?
Yep.
Alright.
I couldn't get any closer, so.
Awesome. So Cyrus, you are right next to this one that's you've just sunk your mace into his shoulder and he looks at you and tries to bite your neck since you're right there.
Great.
And he opens his mouth and it's the like black saliva kind of thing with pointy teeth.
That's an infection waiting to happen.
Yep.
Let's see.
It's like
Gross.
it's like
How do you know if
Komodo
he
dragon.
washes his
Even
neck?
if the bite itself doesn't kill you, you'll die from an infection. Be careful.
Mm-hmm.
How does an 8 hit?
An 8? No.
Okay. Then he's going to take his claw and try and get you in the side. Try and rake you in the side. Let's see. Oh, does a 21 hit?
That does hit.
Oh, perfect.
no.
Great. Wait, I need dice.
Hey.
Hold on.
Have we rested at all?
We did once.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Long
Oh,
time
yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Shit. So, let me just... Okay.
Kind of clean as we go.
Oh, and then make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, no. I'm 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So it tries to bite you, and you move out of the way just enough, and then it takes its arm, and in your side you feel, but the sharp claws that kind of raked you, and you feel like this pulse in your side. But you're able to shake it off, but you still take 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
So, okay. Okay. And then Who's over here? Pharrellin?
Yes.
Pharrellin. You hear from behind you and scraping and some and it seems like there may be something coming up the stairs.
Oh, that one's shorter.
Yes. And they have lost a limb or something.
Bite your legs off.
Yes. And it's such a thin hallway. Yep, the one behind. So Cyrus, the one behind, the end of the creature that just slashed you, is coming up behind his fellow foe, and also tries to bite you, like over his other shoulder. So, and yeah. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay, but only a 7.
That misses.
Man! Okay. Okay. Awesome. But I'm gonna say there's not a lot of room, so he's not gonna try anything else. Okay. Pharrellin, it's your turn.
All right.
Did you hear that you heard one behind you?
Say that again.
You heard that there was one behind you, so you can probably see on the screen. Yeah, that you were hearing some scraping and some gnarling noises behind you.
From my perspective, who's to the right of me?
Yes. If you had your nose to the wall, as your mini is facing, yes, it would be. Or wait, no, sorry. Are you facing this way? Whatever. It's.
Okay, Rachel. Put
Yeah,
your
it's-
hand out by my mini again.
Put your hand up by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you keep going, you flick your ring finger out. Who would you hit?
My ring finger.
Yeah. Put your hand over my mini. Yeah.
This one. That's
Yeah,
Susan.
that one right there. That's Susan. Okay.
That's
just wanna make
Susan.
sure.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Yeah, the enemy's right here.
Yeah, behind the group.
Okay. I'm gonna call out. Hey, there's one back here too. And
About
why
20.
not? I will take us an attack with firebolt.
Woo! So you get all prepped. Okay. And I believe you don't have to roll to hit for that one.
I do have to roll.
You
the
do
hit.
have to roll to hit, okay. With magic, I sometimes wonder. He's about 20 feet away, by the way. So I forgot to mention.
19 and 6.
Woo!
25 to hit.
So yes.
Yes.
So as light erupts from your hand, it strikes. So you see that this one's actually on the ground, as if like part of his leg is missing, and he is crawling, golem style, with one leg, as he has just come up the stairs. Yes, and so you like it leaves your hand, and you see light hit him in the abdomen, and cause some damage. How much damage?
Let's see, that's a 9 points of damage.
Okay. -9.
That's good.
Okay.
Good hit.
And he kind of reels back. As still is like coming up the stairs at you, but now the like gray teal eyes are looking more enraged. Like he's not happy. He drools a little bit. Dark goo.
Gimme.
Yeah, you
Okay.
like that, buddy? Huh? You like that?
Yeah. Okay, you want to do anything else on your... Are you doing anything else on your turn, Frelin?
Just that I'm going to get a little bit closer to Susan.
Okay. 10 feet, 5 feet, as much as you can.
Yeah, as close as I can.
Okay.
And,
Cool.
hey, Susan. Yeah, I think we need your little buddy here. Bones or
no.
whatever its base is.
Steve?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Okay. Cool. Janica, it is your turn.
Okay. Having... Oh, boy. All right. I'm going to. Sorry, I'm kind of in the middle of everything, so I'm probably not going to get anywhere else on my turn. Okay. I'm going to come around. Okay. 30, 40. Oh, I'm just going to use my action to dash up and around to here.
You like hop over the table. Whoop!
Yep.
Skirts flying. Woo.
Yep. So just skirt around Susan and Pharrell and hop the table, and does that work?
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah. So that will be my action. Yeah. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to activate my Crimson Right. So I take my swords and cut up the tops of my hands. So that will be -4 points for me of HP. So yeah, now they're glowing. And that's another bonus action. Alright, well, I'll have to use that on my next turn. And I will wait. Because, because you can't dash and then move, right? Yeah, no.
Correct.
Correct,
You can
yeah.
use dash as your action.
Okay.
But you can move 30 feet?
Yeah, so double
Really?
60.
So move and then dash is your action.
Correct. So I was just counting. So you started here, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So 5, I guess you can go all the way around. You did have to go around 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Oh, 35, 40.
Did you want to go more?
Sure. 30, 35, 40, 45. I'll move to here.
50? Okay.
Yeah, cool. About 50-ish feet.
Cool.
And, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10. Would he be 10 feet away from me?
5, 10 to 15.
Oh, 15. Okay, then I'll call that. I'll wait there.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so you... right, okay. Excuse me, boys. And you like hop over the table. Your skirt's poof.
Yep.
And you kind of like scurry around and like prep. And you see him. He's like kind of crawling, dragging his non-existent leg behind him. And you can see he's not too happy. They're not really well. Their bodies are not well taken care of in the first place. So anyway, okay, but you wait. So are you holding an action for anything specific or just waiting?
I'm just gonna wait.
Okay, just waiting. Perfect. So, Drea, what are you doing? You're kind of also in the middle.
So I'm kind of new with the ranger. So she would like to use her short bow and she's gonna just scooch a little so that she has a good shot at this one. She's gonna take a shot with her short bow. And so, I'm not sure if that's a dex check or...
I believe it's that's Dex.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
it should be because it's Oh!
I think that was.
Jail.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I forgot to mention last
4.
time. You all got inspiration die.
Oh!
Sorry, I forgot.
That's still not gonna help, though.
Well,
What?
whatever. So when you put the kids to
Oh,
rest,
that's right.
and you kind of had that spiritual moment. Sorry, I forgot. That you all get.
That's an extra roll, right?
A D6.
Or-
You add
Yeah,
you roll a
D6.
D6.
I'm saying it's a D6.
But then after you only get to add that, so it'd be 4 plus.
Yeah.
So that'd be 10 tops.
But you guys all have it, and I'm
9.
9.
gonna say this one lasts for a day. So 24 hours.
Cool.
Does 9 hit?
9.
24.
If you wanted to use it, you could, but you don't have to use it now because the time would not hit.
Okay, I'm not gonna use it.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus you roll a nat 1
Yeah.
anyways, which is usually considered
And that one is just
And
auto fail.
yeah, so I wouldn't have, even if it was like
You're
not
gonna
so.
check it
Probably.
Yeah.
It did dice jail.
Yeah, dice jail.
Yeah. So okay.
2 in a row.
So you kind of move over Grand. You're like, okay, and you can see. So there's like Cyrus who's, you know.
And then she gets distracted.
And also you're like, there's two of them together already. Okay, so you draw your bow back and you go blink, and it just goes a little bit too high, just into the stone wall. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Yeah, she wants to take a bonus action if she can.
Okay.
She wants to cast Searing Smite.
Oh, okay.
Level 2.
Oh, sure.
Wow.
You can do this bonus action. Sweet, let's do it.
Yeah, so. And all it does is on her next turn, her weapon will do extra damage if she manages to hit.
Oh, you said weapons smite?
Divine
Searing-
Smite.
Searing-
Searing
Oh,
Smite.
divine smite.
No,
Searing Smite.
Searing Smite is what it's called.
Okay, I've heard of divine smite. Yep, okay. Searing smite. I like it. Okay. Concentrate on one. Oh, okay. This is fun. Okay, perfect. So then you as you cast this, you feel more energy in your bow and in the arrow that you're going to use for your next turn. Okay, and then Susan, it is your turn.
Alright. Can I make it up to this one? Depends on if you go diagonally.
Yeah, I do diagonals, but yep, that's
He
true.
goes up to him and he's like, oh, this one's broken. And then he'll try and sweep it down the stairs.
With the broom. Okay, I'll have you do technically like an attack roll, but like your strength modifier because you're trying to push. Actually, technically it would just be a push. Let me see. Push.
These are usually contested.
Okay. So the attack roll is yep. So make a strength check.
10.
10. Okay. Okay, I should maybe not use my good dice.
What?
So, I have some dice that are like really good that I can count on to roll really well. And I'm never using those. Anyway.
Do you hear that?
So, you are not it.
Notes!
Okay, so let's just see. Okay, yeah. So you rolled a 10. So you take the broom. What'd you say? This is broken.
This is the broom.
This was broken. And you take the broom and try to. So yeah, he's like lower, like hip height, you know. So you're like cool, and you just boop. And you like hit the leg. So he's got like. He's on his hands and got one leg up, and then the like missing leg ends here, and you kind of like whoop the leg that's not there, and so he goes whoop, and he kind of like looks down, looks like up at you, and like it seems to go and swipe at you, like doesn't look happy at all. Like you see a little bit of like pink start to like come up around the eyes, like he's getting upset. Anyway, you've just
I offended
him. And his disability.
It's like you've seen April get mad.
I've seen people get
The red starts to come in. You're like,
I know. People at work. Yeah, anyway. Okay.
oh dear. Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
No, just members. Anyway, I have stories. Okay.
Oh, I bet.
So, yeah. Anyway, so yes, you may have offended someone with a disability. Anyway.
Sorry, that was inappropriate.
But not pushed him.
That's great.
Okay. Cyrus, it's your turn. So, you are still, your mace is still in this guy's shoulder. And you have like two heads.
Okay.
Right there with their
Okay.
like gaping mouths.
Okay.
Creepy.
Well, I'm going to take it out of the shoulder and try and hit it on the head in front of me.
Okay, so you, boom, boom. Okay.
That's a nat 20.
Oh! Okay. So you hit him square on the top of the head, and you
At
go,
least someone's rolling well.
and it stinks. So he has no hair, just like this shiny,
You're
like
not once made possible
baldness
for him to roll that
that
20.
maybe you have now not
Balance
made
of the
so
universe.
shiny. Anyway,
Cool.
okay. So what's the damage?
That's an 8.
Did you roll
8.
twice or double it?
I just doubled it.
Okay.
Oh,
so you
also-
rolled a 4.
I would like to see if they are wearing fancy clothes.
Fancy clothes?
Yes.
Okay. Let me write down 8. Sorry. Minus. That makes get you. So the clothes that they're wearing are so tattered, so torn. So you see that like they were wearing like a whitish shirt. They're actually both of them in front of you are wearing similar. You can tell that they were similar clothes. Okay. It would have been like a white shirt that is now like a yellowish tan, like holes everywhere, dirt, like stuff. Like could have been white, maybe. Okay. Some like not fancy clothes, like, but you do see on the back one there's like a chain hooked to like something that might have been like a cloak that's black. But like literally only goes to here because it's torn off at the end and it's like off the shoulder kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it probably, you reconstruct in your mind, probably a white shirt with like black pants and a black.
So could I tell if there's servants in the house?
Well, so you guys know, you history buff. Or you know history-ish, kind of, that in the old times, like white clothing was not normally something that like the peasants wore. Normally it was brown, stuff that could get dirty, something that wasn't dyed, whatever. White things were hard to keep white.
Yes.
So you're like, white probably was a little higher end than the servants.
Okay.
But not quite sure. But
cool. Well, that's my turn.
Okay, so you have taken your mace, thunk out of his shoulder, and you leave like the holes, and you go, boom. And you see the one in front of you, like, his eyes come close, and he has like one eye open and is like looking at you kind of like stunned, with his mouth. But the one behind him doesn't seem phased.
Cool.
So, okay, and is that the only thing you're doing on your turn? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Where are we? Okay, Saphira, it is your turn.
I'll come here. And I will attempt to slash him with a longsword.
Sweet. Make your attack roll. You see Cyrus has his mace like boom.
Let's see if I can like go under that and stab him in the rib cage or the where the heart should be.
Sweet. You go for the torso.
Do you count that as flanking?
I will.
Also, that we have an inspiration die.
Yeah, as well as he's very much distracted by the mace on his head right now, so it is not looking the best.
8.
So I'll give you want an advantage.
Yeah.
8.
So you give you advantage.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you
Because
get advantage.
You also have your inspiration dice if you want.
In my mind, like advantage will be given if they're very much engaged with the other person.
just like
as well.
plop straight down, no rolling or
She got
anything.
another 8?
I got 9 with
Do you want to roll
Okay.
your inspiration to hit?
why not?
It's a 6.
Very inspired.
So I added to what I got before.
Yep. So 9 plus 4 is 13.
13. Not 3.
Okay. So you take your sword and you're like, okay, we're gonna like battering ram this person or this creature, and you go, yeah. And at first, you almost seem like it's not gonna hit it, but you correct a little bit, and you see it graze his abdomen, crink, and actually make contact. How much damage do you do?
That's a good question, man.
You're like, wait, wait. And as you have like sink, you see a little bit of black
One-handed or two-handed?
goo, like
Ooze.
Is this two-handed or
Black
two-handed?
ooze.
Yummy.
Yummy.
yay.
Let's see. Oh, that's one. Never used that one before.
3 minus 1.
2.
You have a minus?
Wow.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
2. Okay, minus. Oh.
Yeah, why is
Okay.
it minus? It's lame.
Because you have low strength.
Yeah, wuss.
Okay, awesome. So maybe it didn't do as much damage as you thought, but you did make contact.
Oh, good.
And you did make him bleed a little bit, so you drew blood, if it could be called blood. So, okay.
It's black.
Yeah. But he doesn't seem to notice as much. He's still like, at Cyrus.
Well, you know,
Cool.
he's got a big thing on his head, so it's probably.
Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, is there anything else that you want to do on your turn? Communicate, interact with object.
No.
Okay, so he's sort of sit there with your sword in his abdomen.
Wiggle
Okay.
it around a little bit and make him.
Yeah.
Make it sting.
Okay, so Cyrus in front of you, this one that's like is going to try and bite you again because maybe that's all he knows how to do.
Yeah, I was
Anyway.
gonna say, does he know how to do anything else?
Slash.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
okay.
that's true.
Does a 17 hit?
Misses.
Oh!
Wow.
Again! Okay, well, he's a little like, you get bonked on the head, and he's like, ah! Nope, doesn't even touch you. You feel like a little fleck of, like, spit hit your cheek. It's like,
Black goo.
yeah,
That might kill you. I don't get it.
because you're so close.
Yeah.
So he tries again to swipe at you with his claw again. Okay, 13.
Misses.
Also, okay, so almost like half-hearted because he's just got bonked on the head.
Yeah.
Okay, but the one behind him is going to try and reach at you, over his shoulder. So
Yeah.
like he's here, and then the guy he's gonna try and grab at you from behind. So just hit. Wow. No, it's a 12.
That
Does not
misses.
hit. Okay. So yeah, no, they're not doing great. Okay.
Cool.
And okay, so then Susan, this one that you have just upset, he's going to also try and swipe at you at your legs. Okay, I'm gonna use a different dice. Let's use this dice. Okay. 17. Does 17 hit?
Yep.
Sweet. Make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Mike.
Anyone else want the stickers?
I know I'm good.
Constitution. 9.
9. Okay, so he's looking at you with a little like starting to get a little pink under his eyes, and he takes whatever right across your shins, and you feel this sharp bing, and then your body like pulses, boom, and almost like things have slowed down, and you're hearing like it's almost like you've just been shoved into deep water, and go boom, and things kind of go quiet. And you try and like blink and move your body, and you can't. You are now considered paralyzed.
Oh dang!
Oh shoot.
So you are now stuck. Let's see, as well as how much damage. 4 points of damage.
Oh.
I've taken. So. Yes.
Literally crumbly in there. That's what I'm thinking.
And then he kind of smiles, seeing you not being able to move. Yes. And then proceeds to crawl on his one leg and his two arms over to you, Janica,
Okay.
and tries to bite at your shin as well. Let's see. Doesn't make it very far. 7?
No.
Alright, so he attempts. But you're able to move your foot away.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't make contact. But you do see that Susan did not move at all
Okay.
as the creature had moved in front of him.
Okay.
So
So something is wrong. Okay. I will mentally make note of that. So I will say you are paralyzed for 1 minute.
Oof.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Do I get chances to?
Yes. So at the end of
Contemplate
your
life.
turn, you're able to roll again. Roll another Constitution saving throw, and if you succeed, you're
No,
good.
this dies.
But during your turn, you can't move, speak, or take actions or reactions. Oh, and you fail strength and dex saving throws. So, okay.
No one
yes.
sees his eyes turn red.
Yeah, and
Oh.
you what?
No one sees his eyes turn red.
Oh, that's right.
He's facing the other direction.
And then you also hear from the distance another gargling growl.
Oh yeah.
And Janica, you might see in the distance more like
Oh boy.
Irish. Okay, so Pharrellin, it is your turn. You are 5, 10, 15, 20. You are 25 feet away, or 20 feet, I guess, away from this one that just hit Susan, and you're 55 feet away from the one by Cyrus over here.
I'm gonna go help Susan.
Okay.
You said Susan is paralyzed, correct?
Correct. It's now not moving.
I'm now nervous.
But you see that as the creature, so you see from Susan from behind, you see the creature swipe at his legs and then cross in front of him, and Susan doesn't move. You don't know what's quite going on, but Susan has stopped moving.
I do not have medicine, or do I?
Wait, how many of us got healing? Oh crap! Who got the healing potions?
Yes, I did. I could give you guys healing potions that you guys found in trunks and
Right.
So yeah, please tell me about them now.
I
Because I don't
actually
remember.
have any of those. Would it be an action to do a medicine check to see see what's up with Susan?
If you wanted to try and impact his condition, I would say that would be an action. But if you just wanted to look over and be like, like a quick check.
Yeah.
I just want to look over him.
Okay.
So I can see what's going on, if I can even do anything about it.
Okay.
It's the engineer in him. I'm a mechanical
Yeah.
beast, and it's like, it stopped working. How do I fix this?
Okay. But you don't want to fix it. You just want to see what's going on.
I'm just doing the troubleshooting while I'm
Troubleshooting.
not effective as a troubleshooter. I rolled a 1.
Now one. So you look over. Oh wait, so let's say, 5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, so you go up next to Susan, right up next to the creature, and you look over, and you see Susan's eyes have now turned red, and you think to yourself, maybe he shut himself off. Is there a power off
The
button?
problem here is that little ghoulie down there, so I'll just take care of that problem. I can do that.
Yeah. So I would say, since you just looked over and you're not doing anything, that you could still take your action.
Yeah, that's going to be a 15 to hit.
Okay, 15 hit.
Alright, sorry, I don't ever want to be right next to the ghoul.
Oh. Sweet.
Back up.
There we back. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Cool.
So, 15 to hit, what do I have advantage with because it's flank?
I'm not capable.
Correct. He is not, and you're not within 5 feet, so I would say no.
Isn't,
Jenny.
Flanking roll. I don't
Depends on
think
how you play it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because we were
I'm
pretty
going to
loosey-goosey with it.
say no.
okay, well, that is a 15 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Are you doing your firebolt again?
Yes.
Okay, so you've already hit this. Huh?
8 points of damage. And if it's not on fire, it is now.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So you hit it before in its abdomen, and you see like the black like scorch marks in a circular pattern in its torso. And so you're like, this must be the problem. So you firebolt him again, and it also light leaves your palm, bing, and hits him in the abdomen. And you see it's torn a bit of his torso away, and now like black goo like off his side. And he kind of his arms buckle a little bit. And is looking really not good. He's just oozing goo at this point. And you said he's on fire, so
Well, anything that's not already on fire. Firebolt has a nasty habit of lighting things on fire. Lighting flammable objects.
Any
on
remaining
fire.
clothing?
yes. So like the white shirt that might have been wiped of it, like now. So like clothing on fire, and he doesn't seem very happy with that. Yes. So you might have a non-clothed creature in front of you in a minute.
It's gonna have it dead.
Yeah. Okay, so yes, so now he is also aflame, which gives a little bit more light, and you can see this one back here behind him down the stairs has a shiny object in his hands as he's coming closer.
That doesn't sound good.
A sharp, shiny object. Okay. Yes, is that all you're doing on your turn?
Yes, that is all that I'm doing on my turn.
Okay, awesome. Let's see, Jenica.
Can I get around the ghoul? Could I make it? Could I squeeze by?
He's like on the ground. I mean, you might be able to just like
Jump over him.
Yeah.
over.
Okay.
I'll call it difficult terrain because you're hopping over a
Right.
creature.
I'm going to
But-
start by communicating to Pharrell and say, Pharrell, I think you got this one. And I'm going to jump over the ghoul.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Wait. Oh, okay.
Invoke an opportunity attack.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'll take it.
Okay.
2, 3. Is that like 25?
Oh,
20,
let's
25
see,
feet. Sorry, I'm struggling to see the lines.
I know. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. But then with like 5 feet of Sure.
Okay. 30 feet, maybe I'll just use my whole movement to get down
Yeah,
there.
it'll be your whole movement.
Okay, I'm gonna run and jump down the last few stairs right in front of the ghoul.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action to. Stay on, please. I'm gonna cut myself again.
Okay, you have to do it every turn.
Well, I have a new thing with being level 2 where I can now invoke a blood curse using blood maledict.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna give a little extra oomph to my attacks. So movement bonus action. Okay, and then I'm going to, and I do have the ability to attack with both my swords. So I am going to make those 2 attacks if that is all right with you.
Now, before you do that, so the one on the ground that you're
That's right. Yes,
going
sorry.
over is gonna take his arm as you pass over. Like he doesn't seem like he's got a lot of stamina at this point, and is trying to swipe at your legs as you pass over him.
All right.
Let's see. 20.
Oh, yeah, that is.
So that hits. Okay, roll a Constitution.
Oh boy.
Constitution saving throw.
Okay, let's see. Constitution. Okay, so. Oh. Sorry. Okay. 8, 10.
Okay, awesome. So as you try and step over him, so he like makes contact with your leg, with like the inside of your leg, and you feel this like sharp pow. And
Excuse me.
a little fresh here. Well, you did just step over him with your skirt, like, and you got skirts. So Anyway.
Bloomers under there, right?
Also, you
Well.
step over this flaming individual who's on fire, like, what? Okay, yeah, if I were really mean, I'd say let's roll some fire damage because you... Anyway, but no. So your scripts actually, like, put out some of the fire.
Smother the fire.
I know, this is the remaining shirt. Blink.
Okay.
Falls off and anyway, but he makes contact. Blink. And you feel this like pulse, as if you've kind of like if someone were to like kind of hit you softly in the chest, you know, reverberation throughout your body. But you kind of like shake it off. Okay. And you slice again, chink, chink, and like warm blood just like kind of covers the tops of your hands. But you are able to go and actually attack this person. So
Let me start
this
to roll.
other creature.
More damage to myself. Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So, okay. 23. Okay. All right. So then I will attack with those 2 attacks. You no. All right. Okay. So. All right. So that is a strength, right? Okay. So 4, so 1, so 16 plus 4, so 1 is a 20 to hit, and I did roll one that's a 10. I'm guessing that misses.
Correct. The 20 hits, the 10 misses.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my inspiration die and see if I can get it to 6. So 16 to hit.
That also.
I guess I should, before I get excited, I should say, does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. If the other one hit, 16 hits.
All right. So then I'm gonna roll. All right. So all my damage. Hold on. Let me just real quick. Let's see. All right. So. Okay. So that is 9, 10. That's 11 points of damage. With 2 of that being fire damage.
Okay.
And now I have cursed. I'm gonna since I amplified it, the creature is now cursed.
Ooh.
Until the end of my next turn. When I hit this creature with an active right weapon, which is my swords are glowing right now, I add extra damage, and since and it will have advantage because I amplified the curse by taking that extra damage earlier.
Oh, so he won't have advantage. You will have.
I will have advantage on that creature before the end, or if I hit it again. Before the end of my next turn, and add extra damage to it. So
that makes sense.
He is now marked by me to be hurting very badly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you like kind of hobble over this like decrepit creature that slashes at you.
How many points of damage for that again?
Oh, that's right. I didn't roll for damage.
Yep, I gotta take more damage.
Yes, you do.
Ooh! Is it 23?
6.
Yeah, not 20 though. 23 minus 6 is...
I got math. 23
17?
minus 6 is 17.
17.
17.
Yep. My handy dandy calculator.
17. Sorry, my phone's up there. I don't have a calculator, so I'm trying to do it.
I got you.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Yes, so
I'm not doing it.
this is relatively easy because this one's down the stairs, and you notice that he's got
He's got a
just like a bit of pantage going on, like they're the 80s booty shorts really now because they're like shredded
like jorts.
As well as more of, so you also see that he's got a chain like almost off one shoulder, and the black cloak that was shredded almost reaches the floor, but bare chested, and he has a long black it's like a sword. It's a short sword that is very rusted, and not looking as decrepit as the others. And
joy!
Is coming at you. He also is wearing a pendant, a black pendant on a chain. You can't quite really tell what it is right now. Anyway, so you come and you're like running down the stairs, whoosh, whoosh, and you're able to slice him in the chest with the black goo. And he kind of like reels back a little bit because you're coming from like up the stairs, and woo! And so from above.
Yeah. You see someone leap over this flaming thing.
Yeah. Skirts flying. And he's just like coming, minding his own business. And he kind of looks at you and opens his mouth. As if you are now his target.
Okay.
Yes. But didn't really lose composure or anything. So.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Is there anything else that you're wanting to do on your turn?
No, I used all my movements, so
Okay.
that's that.
Awesome. Perfect. Drea, you're up next. So you have prepped your bow.
I have. She's
ready
gonna.
to go.
She's gonna have to kind of come in here like this.
Yeah.
Sorry,
If
my
you
head's in the way.
That's okay.
Okay.
She's gonna shoot from right there.
Okay.
So.
And you don't have disadvantage because you're further than me.
So,
No. Okay.
Wait, so is this creature
Technically,
flanked?
wait. He's there. You got advantage because technically. This
Okay.
would have been now, are you sure you want to
Right.
use those dice? Here, I can give you my good die.
Okay. well,
Okay.
13, right?
13. Woo. Okay. So you.
13 hits.
Yes.
Okay.
So you take your bow and you're like, "Hey, we're really gonna get him this time." And you get a little bit closer, and you pull. Now you got more confidence in your arm. You're gonna like fill up the dice gel.
They'll be overflowing soon. Now we see why I don't play the lottery.
And you put like your fingers to your cheek and let go, blink. And the arrow flies true and like hits the one that's or which one are you aiming
Has
for?
this one right here.
Okay, yeah. So hits him in the ear, boink, in the side of the head. How much damage do you do?
With the arrow, is it the triangular one?
I think it's a D6 or D8.
Let's see.
It's a D6. I'm trying to remember from when I had a short bow. I think it's a phone.
My phone's currently in use.
Let me see. Let's see. 1d6 per arrow.
Okay.
Does the smite have damage?
No, what? Oh yeah, and then plus your smite. So.
Woo! So there's 3 and 3, 6.
Okay, awesome. So.
Because I get 2d6 for the smite, and then the 1 for the.
Okay, that's awesome. That is actually a really good feat. Or a really good thing to have, not feat, but okay. So yes, so you've taken your arrow, boink, released it, and it has flown true, and it hits right in the ear, boink.
And it catches fire, and so now he takes fire damage.
Oh. You don't even have to calculate it. So, yeah, I say, how do you want to do this? So it hits, and your mace is still boom, and now the arrow boom in the ear, and his ear the arrow has taken slightly and his ear starts to be on fire, and you see as you've hit it, it just it kind of collapses. But it, from where your arrow hit it, black starts to creep, and it goes from this gray skin tone to a black, almost like charcoal leathery,
Mummy
body, as if it's been dead a long time. So it kind of shrivels up on the ground. And fire on its face still. Your flaming arrow just in its head. But now the other one behind it is kind of looks at its fallen companion, then looks back at you, Cyrus. Okay.
Shove my shield in its face.
Yeah. So that one gone. Okay. Good job, Trey. Okay, Susan.
Finally, she did something.
You killed one of them. Okay, so make a Constitution saving throw again.
Come on.
Come on.
That was interference.
Can you add inspiration?
That was
to saving
interference.
I would say
I don't like-
yes.
I think usually
I can
you
double
can.
check. I would roll yes, but
I think it's usually attack rolls and saves.
Yeah, that's right. And skill.
And skill checks.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
well, yeah. So I would roll it that way, but
Bones has proficiency at saving throws.
Right, because your eyes went red.
Yes.
That's good.
So this is good. Yep, ability check, saving throws, and attack rolls.
That might be enough already, but I'm going to use my inspiration just to be
Okay.
safe. Oh, yes. So that's 18 total.
18 total. Woohoo! Okay, so as your eyes have lit up, this creature is still in front of you on the ground, and you feel your limbs receive their strength again, and you feel this like your blood pulse through you and warm up like fire. And like your body temperature has just been raised a couple degrees, and you are able to move forward. Now, technically, you take that at the end of your turn.
Yep.
So I'll say that you don't have an action right now. It'll be next turn. But you are no longer paralyzed.
Woo!
So, yes. So now this red-eyed Susan is now vacant. Okay. Perfect. So let's see, Cyrus.
I'm looking up one thing.
He is looking up a
So I'm going to leave my mace in that one guy's head.
Okay.
And I'm going to put my hands together and I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Oh, I've always wanted to use this one.
One
This
second.
was cool. Okay.
Okay, so it has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
What'd you say?
Fun?
Fun. Okay, you
What
said
did
fun.
you? Oh, what did you say? I said fun. Fun. I swear.
Well, I was like,
Okay.
that's very out of character for you.
No. I don't know what you think about, but whatever I say. Okay. You said Constitution saving throw, Dex.
Dexterity saving throw.
Dex saving throw. Okay, I should not roll with other dice. Dex.
Thank you.
But you might still need it. Here, I'm gonna put it on a nat 20, so maybe you will. Okay, Dex
View the
saving
good vibes
throw.
by being on a net 20.
Yeah, that's on 8.
Take notes.
That fails.
Yeah.
Okay, so it
Why
takes.
can't you be like your brother? No, I'm kidding.
Why can't you be like this?
Yeah.
So it takes 11 points of fire damage.
Okay,
Wow.
that's pretty good.
And it is also set on fire.
Woo! Wow, there's a lot of fire going on, you guys.
And then for my
Our party should be called the Fire Brigade.
bonus action, I'm going to cast Sacred Flame. So it needs to make another Dex saving throw.
Okay, better this time. Let's see. Dex saving throw. 15.
That succeeds.
Okay.
So
Awesome.
Um,
Did I take like half damage? Or he takes half damage?
I didn't mean the recorder. You're like, okay, hold on.
nope, it just doesn't take any damage.
Oh, okay, no damage. About 11 points into. Okay, so you take you let your mace just boop, fall with the fallen creature, and you put your hands together, and then it says that you.
15-foot cone.
Yes. So
In
then
front.
you spread your hands with your thumbs together, your fingers
Yeah.
spread. And fire erupts in a cone from your hands, from your fingertips, and engulfs this creature, and just. Now there's lots of fire, and it's now warm in this underground room, and you hear the screech.
For my interact with object, can I pick up my mace?
Sure. I'll
Okay,
allow it.
sweet.
Yep. So anyway, so now like all the clothes that might have been on this creature, and actually like its skin has also taken a flame as well. So there's a lot of fire coming from him. And yeah, didn't look like any melodies before, but now he's on fire.
I'm also
So-
going to step forward over this body.
Okay.
And put my shield in front of it.
Okay, and you feel the heat from the flames coming from him, but yes, he is now like kind of slumped over a little bit, like, and is looking. So now his skin is like blackened, and he's looking at you with his head forward. Okay, yes, and then you've also picked up your mace, and you have your shield in front of you. So, okay, perfect. Saphira, what are you doing?
Oh, I messed up.
You messed up.
I'm now in the way.
Yes.
Well, that's fine.
So, how tall are you?
5'10" or 5'11".
Okay, so a fairly tall individuals now, like in this like smallish doorway with a shield, bink, and like armor, bink, and so you can really only see the head and shoulders of the creature in front of
Would
Cyrus.
this be a good time to maybe like hold action until?
Could do that. Could do that. Yes.
Unless you do magic.
Yeah, unless you do.
But I'm not a magic person again.
This is Sophia, right?
But
Yeah. But I'm not there.
So I stabbed the previous critter.
Yes, and as he fell, your sword remained right there. Bink! And you're like, oh.
Okay, so I still have it.
Yes, you
Okay,
still have
just
it.
want to make sure.
As you felt the arrow poof, past your left ear.
Warm.
Ooh.
There's a lot, the theme right now is fire.
Yep.
It seems to be.
Yeah.
I didn't plan that.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out right there and hold my attack. Can I throw my dagger?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Daggers
me,
can
right?
In fact, if you
Yes.
do, you get a bonus
I get that
because
bonus right there. Right?
it's finesse now,
Yeah.
and you can use your dex.
Yeah, so I'm gonna hold my action, and if there's an opportunity where I can throw my dagger safely, then I will do so.
Okay. Are you wanting to do if there's like half cover,
Oh.
3/4 cover, 1/4 cover,
Cyrus just moves the shield.
fully like fully uncovered? Like, what kind of coverage are you waiting for? So I know. So that,
Shield needs to be out of the way,
okay.
and like Cyrus needs to have. There needs to be a gap between like the wall and him, so that I can throw it.
Get a clear shot.
Get a clear shot and not hit him.
Cover.
So yeah, maybe like halfish.
It's like 3/4 cover right now because you almost feel like
Yeah.
this much. So.
Yeah, I'll say half.
Okay.
That's like a not goodness.
Okay, awesome. So, this guy. So, you put your shield up, and this flamed creature is going to try and reach over the shield at you,
Okay.
with his flaming arm and his sharp claws. Does your cheek go with your shield?
Yeah.
Why? Okay, 12.
That misses.
Why is your AC so high? Okay,
Have a
and why am I
shield.
rolling so low? Okay, yes. So, he's gonna try and swipe.
Is your shield equipped though? Because you use both of your hands for burning hands.
That is true.
Well,
Is it like one of those shields where like I can have my hand free?
Oh yeah, it's got this.
I don't know. It's
I guess that's up
say-
to you, DM.
That has the straps on the
Yeah,
end.
because there are
Yeah.
shields that
Is
have
it
straps,
a-
but then you also hold a.
Yeah. Well, my question
you
would
could
be:
let
is
go
it
of
a
that.
wooden shield or is it like a plate, like heavy shield?
More wood.
Yeah, I'll, wood's
Okay.
lighter than.
well, also 12 wasn't hit anyway, right?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause my AC is 16 with just on.
Okay, I'll say that, because normally it takes an action to like, doesn't it?
To
To equip
Don
your
or doff?
to don a shield and like put it on and go boop.
I think so.
So normally. But that is the ruling normally.
Okay, don't we do that from now on?
So I'll have you take an action to don it, but since it's a wooden shield, you can keep it donned while you use both hands.
Okay.
You have to don it and let me know with an action first.
Okay.
So did you do it before combat?
Donna.
Yes. I've had it done this whole time.
Oh, cool. Well then, yes, I'll say you can use it.
I don't think he's ever
All
taken it off
I've
the arm.
never really taken
You
it
just
off.
live with it on your arm.
I mean, I
Hey!
take it off to sleep, but we haven't slept.
That's true.
What?
Okay.
Except for that one time.
Okay. Then I will say it's donned. Okay.
His
So.
shield arm is just beefy.
Yeah, that forearm. And
He's got the one arm bigger than
So-
the
Yeah. I work out.
My strength score is 16.
Yeah, that's pretty good. You have left arm day at the gym. Not right arm, just not arm day, just left arm day.
Shield day at the gym.
Shield day, that's it. Okay. Yeah, okay. So it misses over the shield, and then it like grabs the side of the shield and goes, and you feel like the heat because it's like his face is coming towards you. It's like he's gonna bite your nose off. And the heat from the fire, because his cheek like, you feel it. Let's see.
I am gonna cast. Well, not cast. I'm gonna use warding flare.
But you already took your turn.
No, it's a reaction.
Oh.
So if someone tries to attack me, I can do warding flare, and they get disadvantage on the roll.
What the? Okay, when I actually roll high. Let's see. Why? 8. Okay, I
That's a
just
class
want to
feat.
hit you at this
That's a
point.
class feat.
Okay. So, that's fair. So as it goes like bite your nose, it looks like, man, it's gonna take my nose off. So you yeah. What is it? A spell or is it just a?
It's not a spell. It's a class feat.
Oh, okay, class. Okay. So then you kind of take your hand, and he's not able to come as close as he would have been, and so he misses your nose, and you get more like spit up on your face, or not spit up, but like more like black goo on your face.
If you could try to do more,
What is favorite?
it's kind of getting tiring.
Okay.
So really, it gives you depending. I need to look into it, but normally you have like advantage on detecting them or damage rolls and like attack rolls and stuff like that, and you're able to discern more about that favorite. You know, like it's the signs of it being there or its weaknesses. Or
Are these
things like
fiends?
that. No,
I didn't think so.
they're
Okay.
not. So yeah. Yes. So yeah, but you're like now you're in your armor and it's really hot right now. You've got like someone on fire like this close to you, and you guys are watching it.
Gnashing the teeth.
Yep.
Trying to bite him.
Okay. Okay. And then
Be careful,
this
Cyrus.
one is
Drea's gonna. Don't get bit.
So Susan, this creature that's on the ground in front of you, is going to take his leg and his arm and like kind of scooch over. It's like now, and it's also like its clothes were flamed, and then Janica hopping over him had like snapped the remaining of the shirt, and like he's got like a bit of a loincloth happening that like there's like one string left, and you're like, this could be bad. Like anyway, but he turns and tries to swipe at your legs again because he noticed that you now can move. So yes, sorry, I was rethinking my last thing. Okay, 22 to hit. Oh my gosh.
That hits, yeah.
I just can't roll well with you, Cyrus. Dang it. Okay, so you take 5 points of damage, but make a Constitution saving throw. Roll.
Okay, 21.
Woo! Okay. So you are not having it. So he turned and with his free arm, right on your kneecaps. Yeah. So makes a deep gash, and you just feel the sharp claws right through your knees. And you feel like warm blood just like trickle down your leg. Oh yeah, you have oil, don't you? Or what was it? I asked for
Hydraulic
juice. Oh no, I asked for Ellen what color he bleeds.
Yes.
Did I get a Did you bleed blue for Ellen?
Yeah.
Or black?
Black.
Or was it black?
It was black.
Okay.
I thought it was blue.
I can't remember. For Ellen, do you bleed blue or black?
I think it was black.
Black.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes.
Sorry, I'm
so
more
you
like-
feel a warm liquid
Right, we were like-
drip down your leg a little bit, and you feel the familiar like pulse in your body, but you're able to shake it off, and now you're not happy. But he's also gonna try and bite your foot, because that's what he can reach. He just goes out. Have a go at your boot. Okay. It doesn't roll well. 6.
Nope.
So he just can't even make it. Okay. And then Janica.
Did Frelin take his turn?
Well, it's.
Oh!
You see foe right
That's
here?
it.
I should say foes, plural.
You're right. Yep, you're right. Yeah.
So we kind of put them together. Yeah.
Earth.
You're good. It'll be done.
I'm just so excited to go.
My turn. Okay. So then the one in front of you, you're kind of like looking down on him because you're a couple steps up. But now he's got these 2 like gashes of black.
Yeah.
Your swords aren't on fire, are they?
They're glowing.
Glowing,
About
okay.
20, 40, well, 20 of bright.
Is it a white glow or a yellow?
I'll say it's kind of a whitish glow.
Okay. So, yes. So, anyway, he like looks at you, and then apparently left-handed,
A
takes
warm white glow.
warm.
Anyway,
Like a
sorry.
yellow- okay. Yes. Anyway, and so he takes his sword and swings boom, up at you to hit around your torso. Let's see. Okay. 12. Does 12 hit?
Quick question. The Amulet of Health does not add anything to AC, correct?
Oh, no, let me check. I don't think so.
Okay. Well,
It's just your HP.
Did I give you a card?
no. All right. Well,
Okay.
meet to beat. So yeah, it hits.
Okay, it says your constitution score is 19 while you wear the
Yep.
amulet.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Whoa.
I don't know if it is anything else, but
Okay.
yep, that's what it says. Okay, so yes. Anyway, so this rusty long sword, or short sword, sorry, just wink across your torso, and you feel the warm like blood. Let me roll. That's what we're going to do. 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay. So he takes the sword across your torso, and then when he sees it hits, his jaw like kind of displaces, and then also tries to reach for you as well with his claws. All right. And rolled an 8.
No.
Okay. So just misses you.
Learn medicine.
Yeah, but he like kind of comes closer, trying to get his face like closer to yours, and like snaps his jaw closed, like your teeth, trying to get in your face. Okay. Alrighty. So Pharrellin, it is your turn.
So the top of the map, at least from my perspective, is a little bit cut off.
Oh, yep. Let me see. Can you see?
There we go.
You can see? Oh, I'm moving it down. I want to move it up. Not down.
And there are no enemies up there, correct? It's really blurry for me.
Oh, is it? So there's, okay, I'll explain who's where. So the top of the map from your perspective, there's Cyrus and one baddie over here, and Drea and Saphira. So just the one baddie that's in flames. And then down where you are, 10 feet away is the baddie on the ground who's going after Susan.
And did he?
Oh, he's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like not looking real great.
Fixing that problem.
Okay, and then there's one also by Janica down here. We're down the steps that you guys looked at earlier.
Oh, glance around, bones. Just shout out, Saphira. Hey, I think you got this one. And And yeah, I'll attack this one that's here by Bones.
Okay, awesome. Another firebolt.
Yep.
Sweet. Okay. No, it just has. You don't roll to attack. It just happens.
No, I still have
You
to
still
attack.
roll. I don't know why I keep thinking that you don't have to roll for that.
Because Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Eldritch
Oh,
Blast
yeah.
requires rolling too.
21.
Oh.
It's magic missile that doesn't.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. There's so many. Fireball, firebolt, Eldritch Blast, magic missile.
That's going to be a full 10 points of damage.
Yes. Did you roll to hit?
Yeah, 25.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Definitely
So
hits.
this time, yeah, okay. So how much damage did you say?
10.
10.
Okay. So, you you yell back to Saphira, I think you got this one. And then, or what did you say, Saphira, or did you say Susan?
Susan,
I thought you said Saphira.
Janica?
He said Saphira, but I think he was talking about Janica.
Jenica.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're good. You yell out, you got this! Whoever can hear. You got this one. And you look down at the creature in front of you and send your firebolt, and the fire leaves your hand and hits this creature in the head, like square in the forehead. And he looks dazed for a second, and then and crumbles to the ground. And the rest of his body, that is now like shrunken and mummified and turned to black, also is engulfed in flames. So he,
So I basically just Mexican cartel executed this guy.
yeah.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so now there's just a flaming black mummified creature in front of you.
Minor details.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what else would you like to do on your turn?
I should probably keep that hallway open so Janica can retreat.
Retreat?
I just need little splotches of color.
Oh. How are you wanting to go towards like Saphira, Andrea, and Cyrus in the other room, or are you wanting to go?
No,
So they're up northern on your perspective.
Yeah, I think they've got that handled nicely.
Okay. Are you wanting to
I'm
go? Janica is down here fighting another one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna call to Janica and have her hold back so that we can help her.
Janica?
Yep.
Okay. So are you wanting to go up to her, or
No, he's calling
shout?
her.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm leaving that hallway open so
Ah,
that he can make a tactical retreat.
makes sense.
Draw him into the midst of Bones and everyone else there.
Mm-hmm.
Bones and myself, and yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Awesome. Yes. So, do you shout anything out to Janica?
Yes.
I could, yeah, to draw them up. Okay.
Draw near Heather.
Alright. That's it.
Okay. Awesome. Perfect. Janica, it's now your turn, as you've heard Pharrellin behind you.
Okay. Well, so my plan, I do have advantage on these rolls.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm going to use my action to strike with my swords.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay, so 13 plus. Ooh, I gotta remember. 13 plus 4, 17. I'm guessing a 17. Or no, yeah, 17 hits, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then 22.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So so both swords again?
Yeah.
Okay. So this time you're going for a side action. So you're like, wink, wink. And you're able to hit him both times under his lowest ribs.
Okay.
So get it quite deep.
Okay. All right.
In his sides.
So then I'm going to. Oh yeah, and the blood maledict. No wait, just kidding. No. All right. So that is a total of. Let's see. 4 plus 6, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Wait, 20? Hold on,
let's
I-
see.
23 points of damage. Sorry, I had
23.
extra points of damage. Okay, so that's my attack.
Awesome. Sweet. We're gonna do this. Math. Oh gosh. Yes, I can use my calculator. Okay. Perfect. So, your swords that are glowing. So he's like right in your face. So your swords that are glowing, you kind of like take a step back and go wink into his sides, right under his ribs, and he kind of like doubles over a little bit, and doesn't do as much damage as you think it does, or as you've tried to do. But you look down, or you're like pretty close to him, and you look down at the amulet on his chest, and it's black. It's like made out of iron, like metalish, dark iron, and it's wings, like raven's wings, out the side, with a. What is that?
What are those?
Yeah,
Sorry, that's an old one.
that is hard
That
to
died a long time ago.
describe.
What am I thinking?
We're just gonna just show you. What is this? Let's just show you. How do you describe that?
Oh, a very artistic, let's see, raven around a shield with a flame in it.
Yeah. So there you go. You see that? Yeah, you're probably gonna tell everybody. So, because that's his fucking face. Aaron, did you see?
I saw it.
Alex, you get to see him a bit. Anyway, all right. So you're able to look down at that. And he kind of seems to shake it off a little bit.
Ah, lovely.
And take a step towards you, as if like, bring it on. But obviously didn't say anything. Okay. Is there anything else? So you're like taking 2 whacks in. Is there anything else that you're doing on your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
So now, would it be an action to try and grab something from him? That would be an action, correct?
You can interact with objects. Now you do have 2 swords in your hands, and both of your hands are taken.
Correct. Okay.
So I would say it would.
Can I
be
use?
a little bit?
Okay. Now I can wait to do this, but if I were to try and take the amulet off of the tip of one of the swords, that would be an action. That seems a little complicated to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you were to just try and like grab it with your teeth or something like that, maybe not. But like since you're trying to use your swords that are in his sides currently, yes, I would
Alright.
say that would be another action.
All right.
Let's get close,
well-
right?
Yeah. So you're pretty close. It's like right there.
So, yeah.
You say your neck.
Oh no. Well, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use some movement. I'm going to, if this doesn't count, just like take the swords out, just pop them out the
Okay.
sides, and I'm going to step back. We'll say up this. We'll go back up the stairs. I don't want to go too far. I want to goad him. So maybe 5 feet? Well, no, 10 feet. And I'm going to just kind of flick the amulet, not try and take it off with my sword, and just, you fight about as well as you smell. Just back up the stairs, trying to
Well.
goad the creature
Trying
to
to
follow
taunt
me.
him.
Back up the stairs.
Now, since it's all in one turn, I'm going to say that you are able to like remove your swords and move back.
Okay.
But maybe not necessarily flick the
Okay.
amulet.
Well,
just yet.
I definitely make note of it though, and then I will back up and
Yes.
taunt him, try and get him to
Yes.
follow me up the stairs.
Okay.
Attack what?
Yes.
Yeah,
So
that will-
he's gonna try and swipe at you.
Okay.
With his unsword hand.
Okay.
As you leave his space. It's like, no, he doesn't say that, but like it's like.
Yes.
Okay. We're not finished yet. Ah, man. 10.
No.
All right, misses. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. So he swipes at you, but you're able to go fast enough that you miss his clawed hand. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. So Drea, it's your turn. You can't really see this individual that Cyrus is fighting with. You might have to move a little monster. I'm sorry. And he would have 3
Could we
corners
do
to cover.
Or like wait till you go.
I
I can just see it now. They both attack at the same time.
she'll hold her action.
Okay. So what specifically are you holding, and what would trigger the action?
Would it be the same like if Cyrus moves his shield and creatures?
Yeah, if the creature becomes uncovered, she wants to attack.
With your bow.
Bow,
With bow. Okay. So you like kind of get your bow ready, and you're waiting for half cover. Okay. Sweet. So you prepare your action. Okay. Susan. Now the one in front of you is all flames, but Janika's like moved back and like almost to you, and you see she's engaged with another creature.
Technically in bones now, but
It's AKA bones.
is this one like dissolved now?
Yeah, it's just a crumpled heap of like mummy
Dustiness.
on fire. Yeah.
All right, bones, eyes for Ellen, because he was hoping to have some fun.
Oh, you took my mark.
The next one, eh?
And then he says, "Oh, Susan left me a present." And he takes the broom, and if you'll allow it, interact with the object to snap off the broom end.
I'll allow it.
And he'll like flippy do it as he prowls and like swaggers down the hallway to this guy. And as he walks, he uses his bonus action to heal himself.
I forgot to ask. Did we put the house down?
My guess would be yes.
I feel like we would have.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Before you try and swept or tried
Yeah,
to sweep
probably
this
before
other
I
guy.
swept him, he
So
dumped
I'm
it
gonna
there.
say it's just bloop on the ground
In the
over
corner,
there, in the corner. Yeah.
Wait there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I can use bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 2 hit points.
Nice.
Ooh. So as you look back at Pharrell and wait, you didn't say anything, did you? Yes, you did.
Susan
Not-
left me a present.
Yeah, Susan left a present.
Susan left me a present. And you take the broom and just do the chink, snap it over your knee and like toss away the broom part. And you walk up and just whoop, 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 and then kind of rest it on your shoulder as you like swagger, like with confidence. And Jenna, you see him pass by, you're like, whoa!
He's not moving the same.
No. As if he's become suave. Like
And he's just staring this guy down as he walks right up to him.
okay.
And then he takes his new quarterstaff from his shoulder and just like rests it on the shoulder of the other guy. And then he'll hold his action if he is going to attack me.
Okay.
Then he'll attack.
Okay. Whack him with your quarterstaff.
'Cause, yeah, he can't attack anybody that doesn't be
Attack
the
him.
aggressor first.
Okay. You're goading him, just like, I dare you. So yeah, you take your now quarterstaff and rest it on his shoulder, and it kind of looks at you and takes a breath, as if like, bring it on. Okay. Awesome. So that is Bones' turn. Cyrus.
Okay.
Yep, you have this flaming creature in front of you.
Yeah. So there's this wall right here. Oop. Right?
Yeah, but he's like, so you're here, and he's like here.
Okay.
Because they did try and bite your nose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so he was like right
Yeah,
behind.
he's, like, right behind
so
the other
you
guy.
like he's like on your shield. Like if you were to lift your shield, you'd probably lift him up.
Okay.
So
And if I just move back, then it would trigger both of these guys' held action, right?
yeah, if you were to move back and he was being covered, yep.
Okay. Well, and for my action, I'm just gonna hit him with my mace.
Okay. So you're like the head worked really well last time.
Yeah.
Boom.
Did you? Is it the same mason though that you just pick it up out of the head? And
Yeah.
Yeah, you picked it up earlier.
I'll use my inspiration die. Ooh. That's a 15 to hit.
Ooh! So yep, just like before, he's super close. So yeah, your aim is true. Boom.
Okay.
Boom. And lands
Okay.
on the top of his head. Okay, how much damage do you do?
7. No, 7 plus my strength modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
for
10.
mace, yes. 10.
And then I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and back up.
Okay.
It's weird being a rogue and not in this stage.
Yeah, so you're like, this worked so well. And you just poof. And he like, poof. And again, like, one eye closed, like looking at you like, as he's like on fire. And you think to yourself, I think I might have found a new way to kill these guys. Like, this is working really well. Anyway, and then you take a step back.
Yes.
And in stepping back with your shield, with him like clinging to your shield, as well as like your mace connected to his head now, it draws him forward a bit, like that. Would you say up there? Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
anyway, enough that like, yep, he's now out of the doorway. And what were you? Arrow? No, what were you?
I was gonna throw my dagger.
Dagger. So like as soon as he like whoop moves forward, dagger blink, arrow blink. Boom, boom. Okay, so yes. Roll an attack roll.
Sure.
It's been good.
So,
Nice.
so far, it's been kind. 19.
Yes. 24 to hit.
Woo! Okay, so you throw your dagger, boom, and it like lands in his shoulder, boom, and sinks really deep. Like you can't, like now you only see the hilt. So very true, very boom. How much damage?
6 damage.
Woo! Okay, and then roll to hit. So he, as you throw it, so. Ooh,
17.
nice. Okay, that hits. So, so Saphira, as you've thrown your dagger, boom, and it hits in the shoulder, boom, and he was already like, and then you hit him and he goes, and actually sinks down to his knees as he's on fire. Okay, and then you rolled 17. So,
2 for the arrow. 2 for 1, and then 3.
okay. So 5. Okay. So then, as so Saphira's hit him.
Oh, he has fire damage too.
Oh yeah. Yes. But you don't have to worry about that. Okay. So we never get to your fire damage. Your arrows just do so good. Okay. So yeah, you whoop in the side, and it's brought him to his knees, and he lets go of your shield, and like drops his arms, kind of like whoa. And then arrow, another one to like temple, like to his head, and on fire, and it just like topples him over, and he also shrivels and go like the rest of him. I mean, he was already in flames, and he just continues to be in flames. And he is also no more.
So I know we already passed this, but since I just pulled him forward, did I not technically provoke an opportunity attack?
You didn't leave 5 feet of him. Oh.
So
He was never.
Yeah,
He
so
never left his
not
space.
like a ton, so
He
you
never
didn't
left
pull
his
him like a
space.
whole 5 feet, so I didn't consider it like a drag. It's just like, if I was like, on you and you just go, me, I go, forward, you know?
Fair enough. Okay.
Which would give you enough room, so no, you didn't even go 5 feet.
Okay,
like,
sweet.
You just like, you can rock back and you'd have enough space. Anyway, so yeah.
Let's dance.
So yeah. If you're dancing with somebody, your dance partner kind of comes with you. So, anyway, so you guys have successfully nicked this other guy. Okay.
Cool.
Now